It's time for the Jesse T Show on $1 Million Money Making Monday. Let's get some country music going. USA, baby, all the way. God bless America, land of opportunity, land where you can become whatever you want. Hit it, my friend.
Everybody talking, wishing I was gone. Everybody else, they're doing everybody wrong. Alright, I'm done hanging around. I don't need no needle, and I don't need no pills, and I don't need no doctor to tell me how I feel. Alright, you can keep the bill. I've been drinking poison and hoping you fall in.
Oh, oh, oh.
Maybe I'm a needle and maybe I'm a thief. Maybe I'm a beggar that can walk by on the street. Alright.
Play it, baby, play it.
Both my wings.
Tell me about that devil, baby. Come on now. Give it to me.
Silver for the devil. The devil's gotta learn. I don't need no banker to tell me what I'm worth. It's alright. Some folks they never learn.
What do they call you, man? What do they call you, huh? $1 Million Money Making Monday is on. We're going to make some money today. You want to make some money today? It's the Jesse T Show. Every Monday, $1 Million Money Making Monday, baby. Who says you can't have fun making money? Huh? Come on now.
Let 'em take your wallet, let 'em take your things. You got your soul, boy, and that's all you need to say. Well, alright then. Come on, take everything.
Sing it, baby. Sing it, baby.
Like stealing flowers from the land of the sea.
The Jesse T Show is happening
Taking blame for everything.
with me, Jesse T.
I get married without paying for the ring.
You know who you are. Play it, baby. Oh! What a way to start the show, the Jesse T Show on $1 Million Money Making Monday. I'll tell you, man, we got a good show lined up for you. We're going to be talking about real estate. I got 5 or 6 great purchases that are under market, REOs, probates. I'm going to give you the places to go look at. You can contact us. Of course, the show is brought to you by Win Real Estate, Loan, and Notary Firm. Get in contact with them at www.mrsoldjesset.com. Or you can catch them on the Facebook webpage at Jesse T Notary. So we'll check you in there as well. Also, you can catch us on our 800 number, 800-684-8699. The show is brought to you by Win Real Estate, Loans, and Notary Firm. Been in business for over 40 years here in Southern California. Today, yours truly, the host that loves you the most. Going to be talking about Lyft. Did you invest in Lyft last week? We're going to talk about Lyft and the IPO. Also, we're going to talk about gold. There's them gold in them hills. Badges. We don't need no stinking badges. We're going to talk about some gold. Also today, we're going to talk about some cannabis, man. Ah, that's right, some cannabis. It's part of the Cannabis Jesse T money making idea. We're going to talk about that, some good stocks to get yourself involved in. And we're also going to talk about some places to place your money because the military is buying a whole bunch of old jets and all kinds of equipment. So we're going to talk about that. But first, I was thinking I got to do something special here. Of course, I always like to do the show a little bit of music and sound effects and stuff like that because, hey, making money can be fun, but I got to do something special. So I reached back into the Jesse T vaults, the Jesse T 50,000 record library. Yeah, I got 50,000 records. Imagine that, huh? Yeah, and I pulled out one from 1973. I first saw them at Cal Jam 1 when I was 13, 14 years old, out there at Ontario Motor Speedway. It's not there anymore. They have another speedway out there now. But it's where the 15 and the 10 freeway met. Anyhow, right there, I saw this group, my first concert ever going to, 1973. I saw this group in the middle of the day, right before Earth, Wind, and Fire. It came up right after them, and it became one of my all-time favorite groups. They had a couple of hits. They had a couple of albums. They went on. They did well for about 5 or 6 years in that kind of, rock and roll with a little country twist to it, right? But this was their big hit. So I said, man, I got to play it because we need some rescuing in this country. We need to be rescued from ourselves. That's what we need to do. We need to be rescued from you and me. We are having a hard time rescuing ourselves. So, hey, I'm going to call on Black Oak, Arkansas, and Jim Dandy. Everybody.
I was sitting on a mountain top, 30,000 feet to drive. Started it on the runaway horse. Oh, there's a lot of gold. Everybody to the rescue. One day I met a girl named Sue. She was feeling kind of blue. I think there's a kind of guy. Ain't been to see a little girl cry. Everybody to the rescue. Everybody to the rescue. Everybody to the rescue. Everybody to the rescue. Go, Jim Dandy, go! I was riding in a submarine. Got a message from a mermaid queen. She was hanging on a fishing line. His daddy didn't waste no time. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Go, Jim Dandy, go, Jim Dandy. Once upon a time I went to Maine. Got a ticket on a DC plane. His daddy didn't need no sleep. I was high and ready to go. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Go, Jim Dandy, go, Jim Dandy. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Go, Jim Dandy, go, Jim
Woo! No better way than to get the day going with little Jim Dandy to the rescue. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Woo! Love it. Yeah. Man, that gets your blood going. Yeah. Woo! You know something? No better way to make some money. It gets your heart pumping and your lungs are going. And Jim Dandy's to the rescue. All right. Yeah, that kind of worked me out pretty good. Whew. You know, I've been not feeling well last 3 days. 4 or 5 days, actually. I'm going through this 7-day, 10-day cycle that's cold. It's killing me. Totally wearing me out. But you know something? There's no better way than to feel good is when you're making some money. Right? So that's the key. So that's what $1 Million Money Making Monday is all about. We're going to talk about right now some cool things that are going on right now. Cheers. Hey, before we get going, I got a couple of glasses. You guys like my glasses? All right, what do you think? It's kind of cool, huh? Huh? Kind of skinny? Or do you guys like these glasses better? Okay. They make me look really studious, right? Like a professor. You like these glasses here? Right? You tell me which glasses you like better. These glasses? Or these glasses? Man, they should have me on like CNN. Or they should have me on like Fox Financial Channel. Man, man, my listeners and viewers would be like 100 million. Which glasses you guys like better? This one or this one? Saying hi to Kathleen McDermott and saying hi to John Pavlenko, Michelangelo, and Redemption Process. Producer, director, actor, great movie, great trailer if you ever get a chance to see it. Jay Fortenob, and saying hi to Mama T, Celestino Vasquez, and Richard Chamora, and Gwen Legge, just to name a few of us on. Monday is the day we call $1 Million Money Making Monday. Oh yeah, you like these glasses? I do too. These are like girly glasses. They're female glasses. I don't care what glasses I wear, as long as I can see. All right, let's jump into some real estate right now. You know I've been a real estate broker here in Southern California for 40 years. I've been doing loans for 30 years, and I'm always looking for the best buys and the best purchases so you can make some money flipping or keeping or refinancing and getting some of that money out and doing it over and over and over again. So every week on $1 Million Money Making Monday, I go over some great purchases in Southern California. A lot of people say to me, oh, there's nothing to buy in Southern California. Well, there is if you're willing to put a little sweat equity in and learn some new things and do some cool stuff to a property you buy. You can really make some extra money. And so one of the things that I'm always looking for, and you know that, is I'm always looking for properties that have a garage attached to them. Because if the garage is attached to the side, or in front, like this, attached to the house, you've seen those kind of houses, that is an excellent opportunity to increase the square footage of the house. And by increasing the square footage of the house, you thereby increase the value of the house because it changes the comparables, and you usually end up putting another bedroom and bathroom in there. So you really make the house much more opportunistic for a bigger family and more money. And so it's really not that expensive to do, especially if you learn to do these things yourself. Basically, you don't have to build the framing of the structure because it's already attached to the house. So you just got to rebuild the inside and do it all to proper permits and codes. Probably put a carport out front, and now you got something that you can go up in value. Excuse me, I'm going to be blowing my nose a lot during this show. It's just that, I've got one of those things going on, And you know me, Jesse T, I can't help but being me, Jesse T, right? You get straight from the scoop here, man, straight to the point with me. All right, so I've got about 5 properties between $100,000 and $1 million spread over Southern California. Actually, I have 144 of these properties. So guys, if you're looking for something, if you're really serious about becoming wealthy in America, unless you've inherited money or you win the California lottery or you write a super hit song like Jim Dandy to the Rescue, or you become a actor that can charge $20 million a picture like Brad Pitt, you know, it's slow growth. You know, you're just going to be working at your job. And you know what a job stands for? Just over broke. A job just keeps you over broke. That's all it does. Okay, so if you want to increase the wealth for you and your family, you got to invest in real estate. I bought a lot of real estate in my life, and I bought, and I've sold them, and I've flipped them, and I've kept them, and I've lost them in foreclosure. Hey, I've done the whole gamut, man. So I've been on both the top and the bottom. There's nothing that I haven't had happen to me in this crazy business we call real estate. Personally, it happened to me. So I know the great strides you can make and the proper things you need to do, and I know the blunders you can make too. So, and I've been doing this for such a long period of time, over 4,000 transactions. So what you need to do is create some real estate. And you can buy some real estate. You don't need a whole lot of money to do that either. A lot of people think you need a lot of money. Well, you really don't. Chances are you're living in an apartment. If you're like about 60% of everybody in Southern California, they live in an apartment. And chances are your credit is at least nominal, you know, at least 620, 640. And even if you dinged it up a little bit, we can help you fix that. But nevertheless, you don't need that much money down. There are programs for 3% down, 3.5% down. There's even 100% down programs. I wouldn't suggest to get into those because that can lead you into trouble later on, believe me, especially when the market takes a dip. But, you know, sometimes it's better to own a house, though. You just got to be able to play the marketplace. We are leveling off. The market is changing. It was a full-bore 100% pedal to the metal seller's market for a long time, but this year the market has softened a lot. You know, so we may be even moving into a buyer's market, so you got to be cautious, okay? All right, but this is something I'm only going to talk about foreclosures and repos and stuff like this, okay? These are properties that I would buy, okay? So that's what I'm looking for. What would I do? In fact, I'm looking to buy a couple of more properties this year myself, so I'm looking. So this one out here is in Lancaster, and it's at REO. Doesn't really matter where it's at. Don't go saying, oh, it's too far, it's too far. It's too far. Now, is it too far to make $100,000? Or do you want to be just over broke? Job, right? It's up to you. All right, I got a property here in Lancaster. And if you want to find out the address, you got to give me a call, okay? And leave a message at 800-684-8699. It's free call. I'll give you the address, but you got to give me a call. Or you can go to my website and register up at www.buyjesset.com. Just register up and I'll get the info to you. But I'll tell you about it. It's in Lancaster. It's a good part of Lancaster. It's listed for $199,900. Yeah, people say to me, well, you can't find a house under $200,000. I find them all the time. All right? Julio Guzman. Thanks a lot, Julio, for having us on. Checking out $1 Million Money Making Monday. All right, so the list price is $199.9, but it's an REO. It's a real estate owned property. In other words, the bank already owns it. No one's living in it. Now, the thing I like about this, it's a good sized lot. But what I really like about it is the square footage of the house. It's like 1,544 square feet. And it has a 2-car attached garage. I told you I was going to be blowing my nose a lot during this show, but I'm sorry. I apologize for that, but I got to blow my nose. I'm fighting a cold. Yeah, well, you know, I sound like Bozo the Clown for those of you who remember Bozo the Clown. And anyway, so, isn't that funny? Hey, where are you going to get a guy on TV and radio blowing his nose? Nah, yeah, it's because I'm true to the core, man. I have no problem. We're all human beings, correct? Right on. All right, so 1,544 square feet, 2-car attached garage. I like it, too, because it was built in 1986. It's relatively new. But check this out. It's a single-story home, Lancaster, featuring 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Beautiful floor plan with the front room and kitchen island. So the kitchen's big enough for an island. And it's a master bedroom with master bathroom. 2-car direct access garage. That means driving the car, go in the house. All right? No, not drive your car into the house. You know what I mean. small bonus room for office or crafts, or maybe another bedroom if you put a closet in there and get it re-permitted. Home needs some TLC, needs some work, handyman work. So remember I talked to you about, you got to learn how to do some new things. Yeah. Lowe's and Home Depot will be your best friend. Large backyard, big dog run area and patio. It's close to the freeway, shopping, restaurants. It's really a nice property. I've seen this property. I went out and I looked at it. And I went out and looked at it because I'm seriously thinking about buying it myself. Yeah, see, you want to know why? Because it's an REO. And I did the comps in this neighborhood. All right, it's listed at $199.9. It's 1,500 square feet. I turn that garage, I make it a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. I make it a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. You get that bonus room and turn it into a small another room. Now I got 5 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. Watch what happens. Want to know what the price range goes up to? From $199, $900. And I'm not talking about putting, gold faucets in. I'm just talking about making it look sharp, right? You know what that price range goes up to? Are you ready? Are you ready? $370. $380. Haha. From $199. So I sink $20,000 of hard-earned sweat equity in there. So I got $220 in it, right? Make $380. Let me see, quick deduction on math. That's $160,000. Let's say I make $150,000. Let's say I make $100,000. Let's say I make $50,000. Would you be happy with $50K in your pocket in less than 6 months? Being just over broke? I don't know. You make the choice. Give us a call at 1-800-684-8699. I can make this happen for you. Really, I can. We'll pull a credit report on you, see where you're at, see how we can put it together. I'll get you funding for your loan before we go looking, then make an offer. Let's make it happen, guys. That's what it's all about here. It's money-making, $1 million money-making Monday, baby. That's what we talk about. We talk about different ways to make money. And we'll give you another one. People say, oh, that's way out in Lancaster. Yeah, Lancaster's so far. Of course. No, how about Burbank? Yeah, I said Burbank. You ready? How about Burbank? Should I say it again? Burbank. Should I say Burbank? I got a short sale right here in Burbank for sale. In Burbank. Burbank, guys. Burbank. And for a lot of Armenians are moving into Burbank, Burbankian. Above Glen Oaks is like known as Burbankian. But Burbank, I don't care who moves in as long as you got green dollar bills. Gold or silver, baby. I'll sell it to you. You could have 14 heads and 6 rear ends. I don't really care. I don't care what you do. I'll sell it to you. Well, there is one group of people I won't sell to. There is one group of people I will not work with. I'm not going to tell you which one that is. But I do have a personal angst against one group of people in this country that I will not do any business with, period. Anyway, I'll leave that up to your imagination. Hey, I don't care if you're African American. I don't care if you're green. I don't care if you're from Asia. I don't care if you're from a planet Saturn, Jupiter. I don't care what you believe in or what you don't believe in. You got green dollar bills, I'll sell it to you. Burbank, guys, Burbank. Well, people say, oh, yeah, you're so far out in Lancaster. No, Burbank. Is Burbank far out? No, Burbank's not far out. How about 325 in Burbank? 325. Yeah, I'm saying it again. $325,000 in Burbank. Are you kidding me? Burbank for $325? Come on, get out of here. No, I got a 900 square foot house, $325,000 in Burbank. It's got a it's got a 1-car attached garage to it. Burbank, guys, Burbank. Okay, attached garage is in the front. Let me tell you about this. It's a short sale. That means the people can't make their payments. They're way behind. They're asking their lender to take a cut in what they owe them, and the lender will have the final choice. Okay, that's what a short sale is. It's a bit of an arduous issue, but that's okay. We can get through it. Short sale, man. Burbank. Now I'm going to tell you about where this is at. This is right by the Burbank Airport, or the Bob Hope Airport, right? It's not too far. Nice neighborhood. This house right now, I turn this, it's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath right now. It doesn't matter. It's 900 square feet. It's big. All right, so I'll turn that garage into another bedroom, drop a carport out front, put another bath in there. I got 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. You know what I'm selling that house for in Burbank? Right here, I'm selling that house for $500,000. 500, maybe 550. I'm not kidding you guys. I went and looked at this one over the weekend. You better hurry up. I might put an offer in on this one myself. You better hurry up. Hey, I'll sell it to you before I buy it, because you know something, the thing I know with me, Jesse T, I'm always finding the good ones. I'm finding the needle in the haystack. That's what I do. Okay? So, hey, there's always more where that came from. Right? There's always a new girl in town. Girls, there's always a new fella on a horse coming into town. So don't worry about it. All right? So, here we go. Burbank. You want to get this property? Hey, go to my website, www.buyjesset.com. No, you can't buy me, but you can buy jesset.com. That's right, www.buyjesset.com. Pull your credit report, we'll get pre-approved, get fully funded, ready to go, red hot and rolling, and we're off and running. It's that simple. That's it. Or call 800-684-8699. Say, I'm interested in that Burbank house, or any good things you got. How about this next good one? People say, oh, you only specialize in one part of Los Angeles. Yeah, that's all you do. You don't go anywhere else. You don't know anything else. Oh, yeah, right. Hey, how about Compton? You know, Compton is one of the best areas right now in Southern California to buy in. You think I'm laughing? I'm not laughing. Are you laughing? Oh, no. It's not Compton of Eazy-E, man. It's not Compton of Dr. Dre. It's not straight out of Compton anymore. That was 30 years ago. I was working at 1580 K-Day. I was the only guy who wasn't black on the air doing hip-hop and rap music and dance music across the United States of America. I was the first one who wasn't black doing hip-hop and rap music in every radio station in America. Me, Jesse T. So don't tell me what Compton used to be like. I used to go down there in the rolling 60s. The gangsters try to stop the Crips and Bloods from killing each other in the drive-bys. So don't tell me about what I know was. What I know was is not what it is today. What was. What it is today is unfriggin' believable. Compton has completely renovated itself. Man, it's starting to look like Culver City. I swear to God. New shopping centers, new streets, new street lights, new parks, new schools. It's beautiful. You've got a bunch of wonderful, hard-working families moving in now, mostly Hispanic, Latinos moving into Compton. It's beautiful. God, there's jobs everywhere. The beach is like 15 to 25 minutes, 20 minutes away. The weather is beautiful in the wintertime. In the summertime, it's not too hot. It's just gorgeous. Compton is the place to buy. I'm telling you right now, it's a place that's on the market. I got an REO right here for sale in Compton. In Compton, on REO, 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 900 square foot. Guess what? Bingo, you said it. What does it have? 1-car garage attached to the front. Put a carport out front. I'm looking at the pictures right now. Yeah, there's 22 pictures here. It's not a bad-looking house. It really is. The street looks really great. The house was built in 1946, because that's when Compton was put in. It's got a brand new kitchen in here. Brand new floor. My goodness, these people have lost the house. They couldn't make the mortgage payment. Some paint, light rehab, you got it. Here, check it out. Affordable 3-bedroom, 1-bath house. Home has good sized rooms with an attached 1-car garage. Property has a large backyard and gated front yard for added privacy. Located in the city of Compton, central to schools and shopping centers. It's a great place, man. Compton is really cool. We got to get an offer. That's right, it's an REO. We can get this right now. Give me a call. 1-800-684-8699. I want to help you get rich, man. Because once we do this, like Angel Perez, he's going to be buying a fourplex now in 3 years. He started living in the RV. He lived in an RV. Yeah. Now he's a millionaire. 3.5 years. Huh. Amazing, isn't it? Wow. Unbelievable. I can do that for you, too. And I want to do it for you, too. Because I need some friends. No better way to get friends when I make you a millionaire. When I help you lead your way to $1 million money making Monday. All right, let's go to another one right here. Excuse me, I told you I'm fighting this cold. All right, I'm going to jump up here, and I'm going to go to a different price range. I'm going to go into, this is Covina. For those of you who like to live out in the San Gabriel Valley, watching and listening to the Jesse T Show, I got something for you in Covina. I remember when it was all orange and lemon groves. But this one in Covina, man, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage. That means I can get 5 bedrooms or maybe 6 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, 1,300 square foot. REO. Notice the default has been filed. They've got a bunch of money that they owe. They're not going to be able to pay it off. Maybe we can get in there and take over the loan. Maybe we can get in there and pay it off for them. Maybe they can just deed it over to us. Hey, there's lots of things you can do here. And I want you to get this property, okay? It's being sold right now in beautiful Covina. Covina is really nice. 4-bedroom, 2-bath, single-family home is conveniently located between the 10 and 210 freeway. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze right now. Oh, I had to blow my nose. Westfield West Covina Mall. That's the one that's right along the freeway there, guys. It's a really nice area, too. My father-in-law is buried up there at the Forest Lawn, Mama T's dad. Anyway, the home has central AC and heat, laundry stackable located in the kitchen. Kitchen has granite countertops. Let's look at some of these pictures. I'm going to go see this. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Why did these people lose their house? Oh, wow. Wow. Man, man, look at that kitchen. Countertops, granite, tiled floors. Wow, all these new appliances. Beautiful, beautiful hardwood cabinets, custom made too. Wow. Beautiful hardwood floors. This looks like mahogany floors almost. How did these people lose their house? My God. Shame. Just a shame. You got to get this house, guys. Give me a call. 1-800-684-8699 or go to our website, www.buyjesset.com, Covina. Whoa, oh, what can I sell this for? Someone asked me. They want $465 for it. I could turn this right now. I could turn this house right now for $100,000 more at $565. Okay? You turn that garage, you put a carport out front, another bedroom and bathroom. You got 5 bedrooms and three bathrooms then. Increase the square footage to about 1,800 square feet. I'm pushing 650, maybe 7. Yeah, I'm pushing 650, maybe 7. Huh, 465. I can get you this house with 3% down. 3.5% down, guys. Telling you, me, Jesse T, on $1 Million Money Making Monday. Okay, we're going to jump up now real quick because I want to get done with real estate. We got other things to talk about. We got IPOs to talk about. We got gold to talk about. We got defense contracts to talk about. We got some other things. And we got a job. Oh. I got a job for you guys. I got a job for you. If you're looking for a job just over broke that pays you a little bit more, I got one for you. Yeah, man. I can't wait to tell you about this. So that's coming up. Malibu for $504,000. I can't believe that. Malibu for $504,000. Malibu. Hey, William, why don't you just email me, my friend, at winwinwinINC@yahoo.com or messenger me, Jesse Terrero. You can messenger me too, guys, okay? RJ Johnson is on the line with us. Hey, man, Malibu for $504,000. Malibu? What the heck is this about? Wow. Oh, it's a probate listing. It's an estate liquidation. It's a little itty bitty house, maybe 400 or 500 square feet. Oh, check this out. The property is on 11 acres. You know where I'm going tomorrow. 402 square feet, canyon views. They can only sell 45% of this estate for sale. Okay, so it's got 11 acres. So what's 45% times 11 acres? They can sell 5 acres. It's got a small 402 square foot house on it. Estate sale. There's a life estate on the property. That's why they can only do 45% because the other 65, the other 55%. So like Hugh Hefner had when he sold the Playboy Mansion. He had a life estate. He could live there till he died, and then he did. It's a probate sale. It's a court confirmation. This is really cool, guys. $504,000 for 5 acres in Malibu. Oh my God! The sky's the limit on the price here. It's really based on how big of a house you put. You put a 10,000 square foot house here in Malibu on 5 acres. It's beautiful. See the other pictures here. Oh God, that is gorgeous. Wow. You do that in Malibu, $504,000, 10,000 square foot house, $20 million. $20 million. Yep. Cost you $2.5 million to build the house, $3 maybe, plus 504. So you got $4 million in it, right? Maybe. That's pushing. That's pushing. $3 million gets you a house here, 10,000 square feet. You really shop it around, maybe 2.5, 2 3/4, because it's not steep hillside. It's just sloping. A lot of flat here, and there's a road, and there's power already because of the property, and there's water. Yeah, $20 million bucks. You want this one? www.buyjesset.com. Go there, fill it out. I'll get you the information on it, or you can call me at 800-684-8699. This is a probate listing. I told you guys, I find the good ones, man. Now we're going to jump up. We're going to jump up. Remember I said between 100,000 and a million. That's usually where I look at. So I'm going to go jump up right now. I'm going to jump up to Valley Village. No, I like this one better. I'm going to end it right here because we got to get on. I got 144 of these guys. Okay? All right. There's one in West Hills. They're asking $899. Notice a default has been filed. That means they got tons of money out there against it. They can't make it up. It was built in 76, 11,000 square foot lot. Let me see. It says price reduced. Beautiful home located in prime, desirable West Hills area west of Topanga Canyon Boulevard. That is a nice area, guys. 5-bedroom, 3-bath, detached 2-story home with cathedral ceilings, living room, dining room, massive curb appeal. It does. I'm looking at it right now. Unbelievable. Great features include oversized pool, double door entry, sunken living room, fireplace, living room, wet bar, family room, double entry door, leading to the master suite, master walk-in closet. 1 bedroom located on the first floor. It's a 2-floor house close to the great schools like El Camino High, Hale Middle School, Pomelo Elementary. Sometimes schools are really important for folks, and these are some of the best schools in the San Fernando Valley. Wow, what a house. Kind of looks like the Brady house a little bit. Remember the Brady Bunch? But it's better. Man, nice shot. That had to be a drone shot right there. Yeah, that's definitely a drone shot. I got to get myself a drone. These are really cool shots, these drone shots. Very nice. Oh, they went crazy on these drone shots. Wow. Only $899,000? This thing should be selling close to $2 million. Oh, my God. Well, they're behind. Notice a default's been filed. This is definitely 1718. Easy. This is easy, couple $100,000 more. Maybe I'm going to pull the comps on this. It might be 2.5. Now that neighborhood up there sells for, everything sells in that neighborhood for $1 million. So, that's nice. Nice. All right. All right. So, hey, that was talking about real estate on $1 Million Money Making Monday, baby. That's what we're doing. We're talking real estate on $1 Million Money Making Monday. Yeah. Time to move on now. Make some money in some other areas. I got a job for you coming up to keep you just over broke, but it's a pretty good paying job. That's on its way. Dollar Money Making Monday with yours truly, the host that loves you the most. The Brown Beauty is on duty. That's me, Jesse T, on the Jesse T Show every day of the week from 5 to 6 right here. On Mondays, we talk about making money all kinds of ways. We just went over some real estate. Hey, don't worry. The show turns into a podcast automatically. So we podcast on all the top social media networks, top social media TV networks. So wherever your favorite one is, we'll probably be there. YouTube, of course, Instagram, etc. Saying hi to my buddy Cy Richardson who's checking us in, and Clark Tang and Bam Bam Steel. Hey, I got a great thing for you right now. We're going to make the transition from REO and foreclosure real estate, where you can start adding to the wealth of your family and start becoming wealthy. You know, most millionaires are made by real estate investment. A lot of people don't realize that. Even today, I know with all the high-tech boom and all those people that do all that stuff and these overnight lottery winners and stuff. No, really, truly, most millionaires come out of real estate investment long-term today. So the more you have, the more chances and opportunities you have. But right now, I want to talk about, as we switch gears, on $1 Million Money Making Monday, we're switching gears. I got a great job for you. The airline company JetBlue. Now, write this down, okay? JetBlue is looking for you. JetBlue is looking for you. They will pay up to $1,966 every paycheck period. They pay twice a month. Okay? So that's about $25 an hour. All right? JetBlue is looking for you, my friends, and it's a great job opportunity. Hey, you know, the thing about this is that when you get involved in some of these airline companies, and JetBlue has been around for a while, when you get involved with these airline companies, you can, if you show good work ethic and honorable and honest, and you know what you're doing. These are entry-level jobs, too. Some of them are. You can then rise through the company. And once you get that experience, you can go from company to company to company. Yeah, so it's a great way to establish a good, solid base income. JetBlue. Go to my website at facebook.com/Jesse Terrero, facebook.com/Jesse Terrero, you guys that are on with me right here, and go to the JetBlue Airways apply page. I posted it up in the stream, so go check it out, fill it out, and get your job going, man. That's what it's all about. JetBlue for you at $1,900, man. Isn't that cool? Very nice, man. $1,966 a month. JetBlue for you. Hey, $1 Million Money Making Monday, we talk about all kinds of things to make money. Now, let's strike back now a little bit. Did you invest in Lyft like I told you to? Did you invest in the IPO Lyft on the 28th when they went public last week? If you did, then you bought it at about $80 per share. I got it at $79 per share. Bought 100 shares. Okay? It started selling at $87 per share, and it went up 9% it went up actually 10% from where I bought it. But overall, the stock the stock came on board at $72 per share. I bought it at 79 times 9%. Times 9%, it went up $6.48. So it went up to 78. So I paid fair share at that time when I bought it. Then it went all the way up to $87. Now it darted back. It darted back now and has come back down to the upper 60s. But that's okay. This is exactly what Facebook did, guys. And Facebook is still around, right? This is exactly what Facebook did. You bought in the opening excitement. It darted back. Actually, today and tomorrow and the next day are the days you should really be buying this IPO stock, this Lyft stock, traded on NASDAQ. Say hi to Robert Bo Barker, because you see, the marketplace is making its adjustment to it, and it'll start coming back. All right, so you really got to look at this Lyft stock. They're not going anywhere, guys. They got to raise $20 billion. They're not going anywhere. So Lyft is really, this is where you want to start buying. Second and third day, you're going to start buying where the price dipped a little bit, even less than what I paid for it on the initial. But that's okay. You just keep it there. Make your investment, keep it there. It's not going anywhere. Shares of ride-hauling company Lyft crashed below their initial public offering price in just their second day of trading today, matching the speed at which Facebook gave up its IPO price after a rocky debut nearly 7 years ago. Remember, Facebook did the same thing, okay? Analysts blame the 12% slump on lingering questions about how loss-making Lyft will become profitable and the big pop in its highly anticipated first day of trading. Okay, I remember Facebook analysts said the same thing. Facebook doesn't make any money, and they're in the rears. Yeah, right. Lyft has been closely watched as a bellwether for the larger rival Uber Technologies, which sources say is planning to kick off in April. So you got some time, guys, and that's why I bought Lyft. Lyft touched a session as low as $67.78 on Monday before closing down 11.8% at $69. Okay, so what? $10 less than what I paid for. It doesn't matter. Well below the company's IPO price of 72. I bought at 79. The shares went all the way up to $87.24 in their NASDAQ debut on Friday, up 21% from their IPO price. Then paired gains to closely kind of level off at about 9%, valuing Lyft at $22.2 billion. The offering was 20 times oversubscribed, similar to other high-profile IPOs. That's what Facebook was. So there's a lot of push in the beginning. The price dips for this week and then goes back up. Buy it, don't, and forget about it, okay? Come Monday, that support was nowhere to be found, and Facebook opened at 36.53. The social media company would not regain its IPO price for 14 months. So I remember when I bought Facebook at $50, it dropped down to 35, actually, and it took about a year and a half for it to come back, and now what is that today? It's like 5 times the worth. Unbelievable. I think the initial strength was exacerbated by not losing out of getting a piece of Lyft. I think so too, according to Catherine McCarthy at Alliance Global Investors Research Analyst. It traded rather aggressively out of the gate. McCarthy said, noting that Alliance had traded out of Lyft because its shares were valued at above $72. So they traded out, silly people. I traded in, and I'm still trading in. That's when you buy. Lyft reported a loss of $911 million in 2018. But Facebook reported a huge loss too, remember? If you can go back and do the homework on that. So I'm still really, really bullish on Lyft, and I'm going to buy some more. I'm going to watch it. Hopefully it'll drop some more, and I'll buy again. I'll double my shares. That's right. Buy enough, and I'll be able to get my initial investment back when it turns around. So that's what you do. Lyft is not going anywhere, guys. They're not going anywhere. Okay? So I wanted to kind of introduce you to that. Another place to look at some stocks to buy is Boeing Aircraft. And the reason why I'm talking about Boeing, Gloria, and Kelly, and Robert, is because the United States Air Force is buying 80 brand new F-15s. They're gonna revamp the F-15 fighting force. And the reason they're going to do that is because the Raptor F-22s and the F-35s are so darn expensive. They're going to use those for very tactical and very high-tech sorties against China and Russia and anybody else who has technology that can either interfere with our ability to take care of our mission or what. So they're going to reserve those for those types of missions. And so they got to buy a bunch of F-15s with all the new avionics and everything. That's a lot of money. That's a big contract for McDonnell Douglas and Boeing. Okay, so you've got to jump into that. Military stocks is where it's at right now, guys. Military medical. Because in military, you have the government spending $760 billion and more coming. That's what I love about Trump. He wants a strong military, and I like that. So look at those stocks. F-15s, they're buying more of them. That means major profits, and they're on the New York Stock Exchange. Lockheed Martin, you want to look at Lockheed Martin too. They're flat right now. They don't want to do the F-35s. But the reason why they're buying these F-15s, as I said, is because they need to have less expensive platforms that can get shot down. Seriously, that's really the bottom line. Okay? If you think manpower is important to the military, it isn't. Technology is. Manpower utilizes it, but technology is. Hey, that's the government for you. But that's the reality. We have to have a strong country, and that's what we have to do in that respect. Okay? So, I wanted to touch bases with you on that. The last thing I want to talk to you about is the growth of cannabis. You know, I'm into that, the growth of cannabis, and you've got to do something. So here's some companies I want you to look at, okay? Aurora Cannabis. Very, very good. Martin Gigi's on with me. $1 Million Money Making Monday with yours truly, Jesse T. That's right. I'm in the house to be, helping you make some money. $1 Million Money Making Monday. We talked about real estate. We talked about Lyft and IPO. We talked about the military stocks that you should look at and the companies you should look at because of what's happening. And now we're going to talk about cannabis. Write these companies down, and I want you to follow these. Aurora Cannabis, ACB. Aurora Cannabis, Aurora. Okay? I want you to look at that. I also want you to look at a company called Cannabis Growth. Cannabis Growth. Canopy Growth. I'm sorry, Canopy Growth. Canopy Growth. I want you to look at that one. Very important. Canopy Growth. They're on the New York Stock Exchange. CGC. Check them out. These companies, that's a Canadian company. You know, Canada is very liberal. And, you know, they're making big profits. I mean, gains of 61%. Unbelievable. So you can still get it out of this because the canopy industry, the cannabis industry is just starting up. Okay? And Canopy Growth is one of the international medical cannabis markets. They're one of the top players in it. Okay? The whole country of Canada is. So you want to look at Canopy Growth. All right? It's very, very important. Also, Constellation Brands. Constellation Brands. They're the ones that do a lot of alcohol in Canada, but Constellation Brands is teaming up with Canopy Growth and for distribution. So that's something to look forward to there. Another stock I want you to look at here, very important in marijuana stocks, besides Aurora, and Aurora is one of the biggest ones. You know, I've been doing a lot of research on this, guys. You know that. By the way, Aurora is ACB on the New York Stock Exchange. Let me see here. There was one other company I wanted you to look at on Aurora. Let me see if I can find it. Aurora is one of the best ones. They're really set perfect in the marketplace to explode. I'll dig up that other one in a second and get back to you in a few minutes on that while we're on the show. The Jesse T Show, $1 Million Money Making Money. These are areas that you can get involved in for a little money down, a little investment, and you can make it happen for yourself. Now, of course, you know, I'm not a financial specialist here. I'm not a certified financial planner. I'm just a guy that's investing his own money and pulling the trigger on stuff. And I am a professional real estate broker and a professional loan specialist. I deal with money. I lend money. I do real estate, all kinds of farms and wineries and vineyards too. And because of what I do, I get a good cross-section of information and education about a lot of things. Also, I'm a guy who's starting a cannabis bank. Myself and Brett Hunt, we're looking together to put a cannabis bank together, and we have a player right now who's interested in it. So we've been on this tip for 10 years. So, you know, I'm not a financial planner. You got to check with your attorney, your counselor, your financial planner, and everything that you do or I tell you about, okay? It's always good and wise to do that. All right. All right, so let's go back to something real quick. I'm going to tag this in here. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, EOS, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Beyonce Coin, Stellar, Cardano, Tron. Check it out on my website on facebook.com/Jesse Torero. I got a big article on Bitcoin, and I think you should be buying Bitcoin. It's set. I'm telling you, cryptocurrencies is not going away. This is what they're going to move everybody into. Trump is going to try to get us back on the gold and silver standard. Cryptocurrency is not going away. Okay, they're moving us off of cash and coin, and they're going to move us out of this fiat financial system that we've been in since 1913. Federal Reserve is going to be changed a lot in the coming years. That's what Trump is trying to do. That's why I love him. The Federal Reserve is evil. Okay, IMF is evil. World Bank is evil. Okay, they funded both good and bad guys on both sides of wars, and just I can go on and on and on about that topic. But nevertheless, Bitcoin is here. Cryptocurrency is here. It's here. You got to buy some and just ride it out. At least buy, you know, a couple $1,000s of Bitcoin. Buy Bitcoin. It's the granddaddy. Buy them. They're the ones to look at. Dean Olson, what's happening, buddy? I got an article about that all up on the website, the Jesse T Show. All right, and one thing I want to cover here real quick also is something that I posted up something about gold, and I wanted to cover that real fast. Gold is actually, you know, it's a good buy. There are a lot of people that say gold's not a good buy. No, it's a good buy. It's always good to have some gold and silver. And gold is down right now, so you should buy. Buy silver and buy gold. I'm a proponent behind that. Because if our economy were to ever crash in these doomsday apocalypse, zombie apocalypse scenarios, the only thing you're going to have is precious metals. And the more silver you have, that'll be the common exchange. And the more gold you have, the better off you'll be. So every chance, a couple times a year, buy some silver and buy some gold. Silver's at about $14 an ounce. Gold, I checked on over the weekend, it was about $1,208 an ounce. I haven't checked on it today yet. So it's really, really cheap. And will go up. It might go up to $5,000. Who knows? I don't really care about whether it goes up or doesn't go down. I just care to have it. Excuse me, blowing my nose as I said what I was going to. $1 Million Money Making Monday. Jesse T here in the place to be. Hey, I got something to read you. Letters from executives to their children and what their children should do and how they should be raised and all that stuff. This is really cool, man. You guys got to check this out. These are some heartwarming letters, and I want you to check it out, okay? And we're going to get into that next right here on the Jesse T Show and $1 Million Money Making Monday.
How you feel the power of the kitchen? How you feel the power of How you feel the power of the kitchen? Now you feel the power of the kitchen.
$1 Million Money Making Monday. Oh, I'm going to do something now that's going to warm your heart this afternoon as we buckle down to the last part of the Jesse T Show. We talked about a lot of stuff today and gave you some great insight. And hopefully you'll pass the word along. $1 Million Money Making Monday.
How you feel the power of
Because all we want to do is help you make more money. And I am selfish. The show is brought to you by Win-Win-Win Real Estate Loan and the Notary Firm, a firm that I own, sponsors my own show. Well, why not, huh? What else could there be? If you make more money, we inquire and require and demand that you come back to me, Jesse T, to buy some houses and commercial properties.
How you feel the power of the kitchen.
Now, is that a commercial or what? I demand! No, you go anywhere you want. We just want you to add some more wealth to your family. Hopefully you'll come back to me, Jesse T, and I can help you get that house that you dream for, or that commercial property or business or whatever. We've got the money, and we've got the know-how. Win-win-win. Real estate, loan, and notary firm at www.mrsold.com. 1-800-684-8699. Good to have you along with me. Let's turn to something right now which I think is just terrific, because I just love what I'm going to do now. This stuff's going to make you feel so heartwarming. This is something that very successful people are doing right now. There's a website, and the website is called leadersanddaughters.com. And these are leaders, women who have worked very hard to rise to the professional level and the top of their gig. Okay? And they have daughters. And I have a daughter who's in Spain right now. She's one of the very best goalkeepers in the world. She's going to the World Cup this year, representing her country, Chile. My daughter is a dual citizen of Chile and America. Ryan Torrero. You might want to look her up. She is a goalkeeper, and she's on the Chilean national team. Just like the American national team, she's on the Chilean national team. And she plays against America in the first World Cup game in June in France of this year. Right now she's in Spain playing against Holland at a friendly in a couple of days. And another part of her family lineage, Scotland. Okay? So, she is a wonderful young lady, 28, and she's a top model too for Lulu. She's one of their top models and one of the top modeling athletic, professional athletes, top modeling agencies. She only does athletic stuff. Just wonderful. You may want to check her out on her Instagram page. That's Ryan, R-Y-A-N, Torrero. Excuse me. I'm fighting a cold. But there's a terrific website where very, very exceptional women have written letters to their daughters. And they've submitted them. And I think it's so touching. I'm going to read a couple of them, okay? This is from Judy Woodruff. And it doesn't matter whether you like her politics or you like what channel she works for on TV or not. She's an anchor. It doesn't really matter. But this is from mom to daughter. Dearest Hemi, there are so many things I want to say. Now I'm going to have trouble getting through this. But, like Winston Churchill, never, never, never quit. But my main message is simply how deeply proud I am of you. It's hard to believe how fast these 29 years have flown by. As the youngest of 3 siblings, with 2 older brothers, you've been the object of love and protection, sometimes too much of it, since you first joined our family. You were only 3 months old when you flew from Seoul, South Korea, in the arms of Mr. Ong to meet Dad and me at the Newark airport. We'll never forget the alert face that greeted us after your long journey. You adapted almost immediately to the time change and to completely new surroundings as we instantly fell in love with our long-awaited daughter. Over the years, we learned, along with you, the enormous benefits of an international adoption. You've developed a clear sense of yourself and a strong will that has taken you places and provided experiences that many young women your age haven't had. Now that you've earned your master's degree in social work and passed the license exam, you're embarking on a new career that we know you will excel in. You have the work ethic, the knowledge, the toughness, and the empathy it will take to connect with clients and help them grapple with some of the hardest circumstances life presents. And all you've done, all this while giving us Kai, the most adorable grandson we could have dreamed of. We've watched you take on all the best qualities of motherhood, infinite love, attention, and patience. At the same time, you pursued your education and career. I know from experience that's no easy feat, and you pulled it off with a sense of joy. My wish for you now is fourfold, that you continue to learn and absorb the best lessons around you, including to forgive others and yourself when mistakes are made, as they inevitably will be, that you mature the essential friendships that will sustain you for years, that you maintain a passion for the work you do that makes a difference in the lives of others, and finally, that you love as much as you are loved for the rest of your life. Do all these, and you are guaranteed to be a leader and a mentor to younger women and men following in your footsteps. Hugs and love, Mom. Wow. Isn't that just beautiful? I told you, this is going to be hard for me. I'm going to read another one. This is a managing director, J.P. Morgan Asset Management. Okay? Managing director, Curtis Butler. Dear Charlotte and Claire, writing to both the daughters. In fact, they look like twins. Like all parents do, your mom and I offer you a lot of parental advice. Some of it is very practical and sometimes annoying. Like, remember to take your raincoat. But other advice is more meaningful, aimed at helping you find your way in this confusing world and encouraging you to think about what kind of person you want to be. It is the stuff we hope you will remember all your lives and will shape the woman you both will become. But before I offer my greatest hits of advice, let me first share the most important message. It's coming from Dad. How much I love you. You may never fully understand the dimensions of that love, but just know this. I am here for you, no matter what. All I want for you is everything you could ever hope for, and I will do whatever I can to help you find your way. On to the greatest hits you are. Be kind. I saw a banner at your school that read, "Kind is the new cool." It made me smile, thinking that our society might just be making progress. But even if kind weren't considered cool, it would be what we hope most for you. As you define who you are and how you present yourselves to the world, kindness is its own reward. And if practiced every day in good times and in bad, will spread to those around you. The more you consider others, show up with a smile, and lend a helping hand, the more the world will find it easy to do the same for you. I told you this was going to be hard. Always try. The most worthwhile things in life usually require focus and effort, and sometimes it would be easiest to just give up and go some other way, some easier way. But don't give up. Fight through and enjoy the sunlight on the other side. You will be glad you did. Believe in yourself and trust your instincts. You will always be your own best guide, especially if you always aspire to be the best version of yourself. How others perceive you may seem important, especially when it's your teacher, boss, or friend, but I hope you will come to believe that it is what you think of you and your choices that really matters in the end. Be true to you and trust where that leads. The right people and opportunities that are aligned with the real you will come along. It took me many years to understand this. And I believe this is one of the keys to a happy and fulfilling life. I am so excited for the both of you and your very different paths. But as different as those paths might be, please remember there's no person on earth closer to you than your sister. Be there for her, inspire her, and be inspired by her. Most people come to learn that there's nothing more important than family, and I hope you will support each other for the rest of your lives. I love you more than words can say, and I'm already proud of the amazing women you are becoming. Dad. I apologize for this. I don't mean to embarrass you or make it uncomfortable for you. But if you are a father or a mother, you understand. I pray for God to bless your children and they become all that they want to be in life. And if you've had the beautiful relationship that Mama T and I have had with Ryan and Jesse, you know what I mean? That's the greatest gift of all. The sacrifices that you made as parents, working hard, investing in your children, denying yourself what it is that perhaps you dreamed for or wanted, so that your babies could be better than you. Love them. Pay attention to them. Listen to them. They are different than each other, but they are unique and the same because they came from you. Your passion for love, adopt them or not, you still love them. My daughter is doing exceptional things in her life now. She's accomplished everything I thought she would. And Mama T and Grandpa T. And Nana and everybody. Most important though, she is an honorable, ethical, moral woman who's an American. And now a Chilean citizen. How special is that? My son, Jesse Andrew Terrero, his journey is just starting at 23. Mechanical engineering, CrossFit, champion to be, OCR, Spartan Racing champion, and just an honest, honorable, wonderful young man. Man. How did I ever do it? How did Mama T do it? How did we do it? We love them. At all cost and no cost. God bless America. God bless President Trump. God bless your family. God bless our Constitution, that it will prevail over these tough times. God bless you and your wealth, and God bless Mother God's blue-green earth. The Jesse T Show, every Monday through Friday at 5 o'clock. On Monday, it's $1 Million Money Making Monday. That's what we do. We do it for you on $1 Million Money Making Monday. And I don't know, but there's no better way to end today's show than with something that's just kick butt and absolutely fun. And you gotta know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you gotta know. You know how my brain works. My brain is always looking for an angle to have fun, right? It's always looking for some place to do some fun stuff at, right? Stretching back to a year when I was a youngster in 1973. Yeah, I'm talking about Cal Jam 1. No better way to end the Jesse T Show than to go hunt down Jim Dandy and get him to the rescue, right? We got to get Jim Dandy on the scene. Here we go. Yeah!
Go Jim Dandy, go! I was sitting on the mountain now, 30,000 feet to fly. Spotted it on the way home. Oh, there's a ride to go. Jim Dandy to the rescue. One day I met a girl named Sue. She was feeling kind of blue. I think there's a kind of guy.
See ya!